are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One time for the birthday chick, two times for the birthday chick, three times for the birthday chick. Go ahead if it's your birthday chick. Hit up if it's your birthday. 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 You a bad bad chick in your birthday. Well, pick up your birthday. You a bad bad chick in your birthday. Well, pick up your birthday. One time for the birthday, two times for the birthday, three times for the birthday. Yeah, the birthday. It's time to do some birthday shit. I wanna see that birthday cake. Little bag on a birthday shake. Tryna get you to the birthday cake. You can even get the birthday. That's what you call birthday sex. You don't need no love for your birthday cake. She came with the birthday cake. Her and the girl looking birthday. Take a shot at his birthday lick. I'm tryna get you back home in your birthday fit. It's time to get birthday drunk. What you talking about? I'm talking about birthday drunk. When it over to your birthday song, let your friends come up to your birthday come up. One time for the birthday chick, two times for the birthday chick, three times for the birthday chick. Go ahead if it's your birthday chick. Hit up if it's your birthday. 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 You a bad bad chick in your birthday. Well, pick up your birthday. You a bad bad chick in your birthday. Well, pick up your birthday. One time for the birthday. Two times for the birthday. Three times for the birthday. And she came with the best friend, so she might fuck it up. And she is a good girl, but tonight she cutting up. Smack on the booty if it's real funny, roll like it's going down the hill from me. She bout to turn up, if you bout to drum her, then it don't concern her. She all on the stage, got the place about to burn up. She get up, watch the shake team to turn up. It's all about you, girl, tonight is part two. Make the whole club stop whenever she come through. One time for me, two, one time for the birthday kid, two times for the birthday kid, three times for the birthday kid. Go for the birthday kid. Hit up if it's your birthday. Hit up if it's your birthday.
Hey, big old freak, big booty, big old tree. I'ma make him wait for the pussy. Hit it in your big old feet. Hey, feet on the bed. I fuck him up in the head. Suck it, then look in his eyes. Next day I might leave him on red. Hey, pop it. Daydreaming by hot rocket. Rocket my phone with a port. Why not let me come over and ride? I'm on the way. Ride on that dick, I'm like, hey. Usually I like to fuck. I like to make love 'cause you play. Nobody know. I flew with him on the low. We never show up together, but I think when I'm ready to go. Hey, I had a couple of shots before. I'm finna play with the dick in the car. I got him swerving and breaking the law. Leaving no tennis for nobody saw. Nobody cooks like me. What you need like me? Ain't nobody got a funny tiptoes and rock to the tip like me. I got him a dick, he fiending. My body a drug and he need it. He begging me for the treatment. He don't feel when I leave. He like, let me rub on you, like a little love from you. My body addicted, it's driving me crazy. Don't know what to do without it. Keep fucking with you, I doubt it. They don't understand that I'm all upset and it's nothing through my body. And for me lately, going crazy. I got what you need, I'm gon' give it to you, baby. Going crazy. Feeling for me lately, I got what you need, I'll give you what you crave. I'm a big old freak, I love to talk my shit. And you must be a pussy boy if you get offended. Bitches think it's snow, they love me cause I'm cold. And you can't take no nigga from me, I got my control. I wanna fuck in the mirror, I like to look at your face when you're in it. I'm in the room and I'm giving commands, I got the captain and he the lieutenant. I need that nigga like a motherfucking
shout out to Luke for fighting for the First Amendment. Now get that pussy poppin', it's because of him I said it. Yes, I'm Luther Campbell. Bad girls, I got a handful. We in the spot, it's time to rock that new shit to dance to. Take a look and see. We turn the club to freak Nick. Joe Smoke is on the beat. But no, this ain't no remix. Don't act shy with your skirt high. Just try out something new. 'Cause yo, girl,
It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey, hey, hey. So we got a special lick show today here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. And my guests are like 5-10 minutes behind. So they'll be here shortly. But y'all, it's my birthday. Is there anybody in here over 40? 40 and up? Is it just me? Oh, you ain't no damn 50. Are you for You a lie. You a lie, Alex. She is lying. Period. Yeah, 50 or older. Yes. So look, this is the rule for the night. So this mic right here will be empty for whoever wants to say something. The two guests will be on this side, but anybody that want to come up and say something at any point during the conversation, that's gonna be the free mic for anybody.
Everybody.
Right? Everybody put their chairs. So the first thing I just want to talk about is being 40. Anybody want to get up here and talk about being 40, like how you feeling emotionally, physically?
You know I'll talk about it. What you want to talk about?
Okay, the first thing I have is I'm just gonna straight out the blue. Hey, poo poo. Is it me or did the sex drive go up?
Oh,
Okay. Cause I was like, I ain't never like it this much.
yeah, it's like a crock pot. We done marinated and we good and seasoned.
Oh.
Like to the mic, ma'am.
I know she ain't like she don't have a show.
Had no home training.
Like she won the very first show on Hit. Hey, Bonnie. So this is Bonnie with Bonnie in the City every Sunday at 6 p.m. Now, what were you about to say about sizes?
Yeah, maybe with age it get bigger and better. So is that why we like it, or is it really just because our sex? I think it's a little all of that.
It probably is. I think it could be a little all of that. I think they learn us a little more.
They learn us. They pay
older.
attention.
Mhm.
They growing.
Yeah.
They all of that.
I think a big part of it too is now we're willing to say I don't like this, or I need this, or I want this, or I like this.
We speak
Compared to
up.
when we were younger, we kind of just get poked on. Now it's like, niggas, what is you doing?
a little to the left, right?
Doing that shit. Damn, sunshine. Y'all don't pass that period.
She said pat him on the head.
No, I'm not.
Let him know he doing a good. Oh, you moving on.
Scoot over.
Scoot over. So if you just tuned in, Sarah, I don't even know if you are age. We're talking about 40 and up. Well, you close enough. Close enough. We're just talking about the different changes that you feel like when you hit 40. You ain't 40 yet, but close enough. So the first thing I feel like has changed is I felt like my sex drive has went up versus how it used to be.
I don't know. Mine was pretty high in the 20s. And then it
Really?
got a little higher, 30.
Yeah, that's me.
So when you turn
You went
40,
higher?
it's popping now, but when you turn 40,
Yeah, it's just been going up. What you was about to say?
No, I definitely agree. Mine, I just keep going up. Mine has always been at a steady flow. I like the fuck. And then it's a little
And
bit
it just
more.
go up.
I feel like the fuck a little bit more. Now I know what I like. And I like it. And this is how I want you to do it. So I definitely understand what you're saying.
So does everybody in here, do y'all like give direction when you don't like it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or do you just kind of, I don't know, what you do?
It depends on the partner for me.
You give direction?
It depends on the
Yeah,
person and how I give it.
If
Yeah.
they don't listen anyway. So
Yeah. Even when they most of the time don't listen. I got you, babe. I got you.
Yeah.
Because that's the same shit you were doing last time.
Right, I told you what I like and what I don't like.
here, write this down.
So have y'all ever been corrected? Like something he didn't like.
I like direction. I'm like, tell me how to do it.
Oh, that's a good question too. Do you like somebody grabbing the back of your head?
Oh, I love it.
You do? I don't think I like my head being grabbed, but other than that, I'm fair game. I think, but yeah, because I might smack you. What?
I mean, I'm fine with it. So now as far as physical, like, I don't know, my bones be hurting. My knees still megging though. My knees still be megging, but
My knees do not megging. That's been me all the time though. I ain't never been able to walk up a flight of stairs.
And all of a sudden, I'm feeling like, wait a minute, whose heart is this? Right. Me too.
Yeah, so I'm just turning 41, so that's why I'm having this conversation. I feel like not just today, but just in the last 2-3 years, it's just been a drastic change. And I'm like, does this have to do with age, or I'm just way more busy, so I'm not as active as I used to be, or is it just an age thing? So
I think a lot of times it's in your head because my mom is late 50s and she thinks everything's age. Oh, you're almost 40, it's age. But then I hang around some people who are like mid 20s and they have the exact same issues.
Gotcha.
But because we're thinking of age, we're putting it on that. But even 26, like my friend, he has a lot of the same issues.
To be tired.
Ooh, yeah, tired, gym, back hurt, whatever. And I'll be like, see, it's all in your head.
Uh-huh.
And
I gotta work on that.
Yeah.
All right, so again, y'all, it's my birthday. So I just want to talk shit. I don't have usually my show is very structured. We have a topic of the night. We doing this at this time. We taking breaks at this time. I literally just want to talk. That's what I want tonight to be about. So whatever we want to talk about, that's what we're going to talk about. So is there something that anybody wants to address while we here?
The way she said it, I feel like we got beef.
Is there a topic that anybody want to talk about? I'm always talking about relationships. That's me all day, baby. That's me.
You said what?
I didn't do it.
Look, so I got some beef, not with nobody in the room, but how y'all deal with things that you need to handle, but you're not really a confrontational type of person, and you need to get it across in a nice way, but you don't know how to get your words out without sounding mean, but you want to be professional when you say it.
Oh, professional. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, that's the monkey wrench. See, I could be nice, but people say I'm nasty nice, so I guess I ain't being professional. So this a business situation.
Yes.
Cause my friends and my family, I'll be nice to them, but I don't feel like I have to. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, Rainy. So, Brady, look, this is my girl. This is my lifeline. So she knows I'm like, she's the pit bull to my Shih Tzu. Like I'm a little Yorkie, and she's a pit bull.
I got one of those.
So I'd be like, how I need to say X, Y, Z, because she'd be like, girl, you just need to say blah, blah. Why didn't I just say that? Like I'll let somebody take me all the way around just so I can keep the peace.
The absolute same thing.
I hate that.
The same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't the peacemaker. I don't know.
You'll say what you need.
No, I'm confrontational, so I don't know. I just say what I want to say. Yeah. You say you enjoy it?
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. I just get sucked into it. No, I don't enjoy it. No, I really don't. Some people they like it and they'll mess with you to get more out of you. I never have been that person. I kind of get sucked into it, but
she buried a bitch. She buried Natalie Nunn. When I say that was the funniest. So tell everybody who you are in case people been under a rock and they don't know who Sarah is.
Sarah So Oliver. I've been on multiple seasons of Bad Girls Club, All-Star Battle. I was runner-up. We put a show, Bad Bitch Reunion, on OnlyFans. We got a show on Zeus, Baddies ATL, Baddies South. So, yeah, I've done a lot of reality. Known to fight. Known to get my hair ripped out.
She's like, this is my real hair.
So after, the shows kind of went left and I still have like this crooked finger to show for, that's when I started to do books and funerals, so to speak.
So tell them about this funeral.
Oh, the funeral was pretty good. Like, no, I'm gonna tell you. No, the funeral, I had the entire like social media going crazy because I was like, okay, I'm gonna conduct a funeral. I put like a eulogy, like photo together.
Natalie Nunn.
Yeah, and so it had like the dates, and people didn't know what to expect. So I decided to drop it the day of the reunion, since I wasn't going to the reunion at the exact same time. Because then people had to decide: are they going to watch the reunion? Or are they going to go and watch my videos on Instagram? And I told everybody, like, you know, tag me what you're wearing. People went crazy, like. 200 people tagged me in their outfits. Yeah, they was cooking food. They were like, I'm a little bit late. I'm making fried chicken for the funeral. Save me a seat. Like, people was like, I'm pulling up in this car. Like, they was doing like Beyonce with memes and carrying caskets. Like, they went crazy. And then the funeral ended up being, it was funny because she was very angry at the time. She's like, oh, you can't never kill me. And then when she realized what it was, she like almost had a heart attack in real life. She was upset. Yeah, you don't put that on somebody's life.
Not real. This one right here.
The eulogy was the best. So what the funeral ended up being was her stepmom of like 17 years reached out to me and wanted to do an interview. So the whole thing was a eulogy with her stepmom.
But tell what the mom's name was.
Wait, no, not that mom. You talking about Karen? Karen's the real mom. Karen's the real mom. The other one's Mary.
Your mother's name is Karen.
And your mama is white. To be clear.
Oh.
It's so funny because when I said that, people were like, wait, her mom really is? I'm like, I don't, like, a joke is not funny if it's not real. Her mom's really white and her mom's really Karen. Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh, man. Yeah, so that was my, I already loved you prior to that, but that was like, oh, yeah, I fucks with Sarah. She's Sarah on my team. Somebody mess with me.
Definitely will be. I choose sides if have to be. So yeah, I'm not like in the middle like watching. I'll be like, oh, we okay. Yeah, that's what we are.
Yeah, she don't play.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna take a real quick break and then we're gonna come back. Hopefully, AJ is here with the food because I am starving.
Come on, AJ, where you at, bro?
Where you at, bro? Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. Lick Show hits 92.3.
You know everybody been waiting on that baby, man. I mean, they like, listen, baby on baby drop me ever since, baby on baby. Ain't nobody drop shit. Let's go. Ha. I needed some shit with some bop in it. I flew past the whip with that blunt in my mouth, watched it swerving. That whip had a cop in it. My bitch got good pussy, fly her across the country. I finished the show and I hop in it. I got me admitted, I did it legitly. I'm still with the shits, I'm a hot nigga. Oh, you asking for pictures with niggas? What's your name? Get the fuck out the spot, nigga. I'm trying to figure which deal I'ma take. I woke up, couple meal on my plate. I'm invested in real estate. I just went and gave my mama $100. Probably won't hit me up in my mouth, let you hear me talking about finding some money. Let's go. As soon as I found that, I flipped that. I'm a little bit different, they get it. You know, I'm stiff on the bitch and she dig. Tryna find out why baby ain't all in the mentions. No, she ain't get no DM from me. Bitch, this rich nigga dick, it ain't free. She be throwing that at, yeah, she good at it. Turn around when we fuck, make her look at it. She like, I needed some shit with some bop in it. I flew past the whip with that blunt in my mouth, watched it swerving. That whip had a cop in it. Hey, my bitch got good pussy, fly her across the country. I finished the show and I hop in it. I got me admitted, I did it legitly. I'm still with the shits, I'm a hot nigga. I'm unorthodox than a motherfucker. Hey, when you gon' switch the flow? I thought you never asked. Niggas ain't fucking with me and ain't bout what the fuck they be rapping about what they look skill. Yeah, it's to each his own, nigga. If you like it, I love it. No big, no fee. Then what say he get money? Oh, really? How much they just cut you a check for $1 million? I'm going back to Cali like big, go back. About to go get a pound just to smoke. I smoke. They told me to come work on my album. I'm trying to go find out the price on the boat. Okay. My little bitch act like Megan Thee Stallion. She get her when nasty. She driving the boat. All this shit that they making be boring. Be something about while I ride with the pole. Here you go. Okay. I needed some shit with some bop in it. I flew past the whip with that blunt in my mouth. Watched it swerving. That whip had a cop in it. My bitch got good pussy. Fly her across the country. I finished the show and I hop in it. I got me admitted. I did it legitly. I'm still with the shits. I'm a hot nigga. Like this shit, like, you know, the sophisticated ratio, you know, the ones that go to work by day, you know, dancing in the mirror by night. I needed some shit with some bop in it. I flew past the whip with that blunt in my mouth, watched it swerving. That whip had a cop in it. My bitch got good pussy, fly her across the country. I finished the show and I hop in it. I got me admitted, I
did it legitly. I'm still with the shits. I'm a hot nigga. Oh, you asking for pictures for niggas? What's your name? Get the fuck out the spot, nigga. I'm trying to figure which deal I'ma take. I woke up a couple million.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right. You could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
I said I'm geek and I'm fired up. All I want tonight is just get higher. Girl, you look so good, it's to die for. That pussy good, it's to die for. It's a secret society. Yes, it's right.
Fool Kenny them. My resume is real enough for 2 millennium. A better way to make a way is not defending them. I meditate and moderate all of my wins again. I'm hanging on the fence again. I'm always on your mind. I put my lyric and my lifeline on the line. And ain't no limit when I might shine, might grind. You rolling with it at the right time, right now.
You put a dollar sign. Bad girl, leave it now. Swipe, leave it now. On your pulse, I can see the end. Yes, I'm a bitch, like it's premium. Hard ass on a bitch, all in the fast lane. Been a bad bitch from before and the cash came. I'm established, and I carrots. I'm a name, run the atlas. I'm a natural, I'm a ray.
I'm a savage, I'm an asshole, I'm a king. Shimmy out. You can tell your nigga he can meet me outside. Yeah. You can get me sitting when I leave him outside. Ain't no other love like the one I know. I done been down so long, also. I done came down so hard, I slow. I done keep a rapper on a real nigga.
I said I'm geek and I'm fired up. All I want tonight is just get higher.
All I want is loyalty. Loyalty. 10-4, no switching sides. Feel something wrong. You acting shitty, you don't buy me no more. I need loyalty. Definitely loyal too. Is it money? Is it fame? Is it weed? Is it drink? Is it coming down with the loud pipes in the rain? Big chillin' only for the power in your name. Definitely loyal too. Is it love for the streets when the lights get dark? Is it unconditional when the robbery don't stop? Tell me when your loyalty is coming from the heart.
Family and loyal too. Start with your woman or your man. Do it here with your family and friends. Go away with yourself in the fence. I said family and loyal too. Anybody that you alive for, anybody you slide for, anybody you would die for. That's what
I
die
said I'm
for.
geek and I'm fired up. All I want tonight is just get higher.
And we are back. Lick Show Hits 72.3 with your girl KELZ. And we got Sarah So Oliver and Murphy Lee in the building, along with all my friends. It's my birthday, y'all. So look, we got Murphy Lee in here about to hold it down for the fellas by himself.
Where the mic at? This mic?
This the mic.
Ooh,
All right.
like
I got a
10
very
verse
nice question. What the fuck wrong with y'all? No, I'm just playing.
What's wrong with dude?
Look, it's a little different in 2023. The men and the women have changed roles, in my opinion. I'm finding more men are ready for relationships and women are not. Do you agree or disagree?
I think we fooled by the majority and what's the majority and what's the minority. You know what I'm saying? I think we
Break it
look
down.
at. I think just same way we look at. Just say music on the radio, we'd be like, it's one way, right?
Yeah.
But in actuality, if you push in the search button, you can listen to a million, billion, trillion songs, right?
Right.
And it's the same thing with the relationships. It's the same thing with like people graduating from college, people, you know what I'm saying? It's a misconception out there that's saying that it's not right or it's not there, but in actuality, the men still, you know what I'm saying?
Still what?
Yeah, still wearing the draws, big draws, man.
They wearing the big draws.
Yeah, we wear the big draws. Get the big piece of chicken, you know what I'm saying?
What you say, Sarah?
And I see what he's talking about when you're looking at one path, but it may be what you're seeing as well, because when you do, it's crazy when you want to be single and you don't really want to be messed with. It's like they're all like, be my girlfriend, be my girlfriend, be my, and then like when you do want a boyfriend, everybody's trying to play you. And I'm at the point where everybody want to be my boyfriend. So I get where you're coming from, but we're also looking in one area versus. So yeah, I know where you're coming from.
Are you saying men ain't no? What are you saying?
Y'all want to be with us, and we don't want to be with y'all.
Yeah,
really?
men are being good right now. That's what I'm saying. It's a good thing.
You saying,
it's a good thing.
You
Men
saying
are being,
women want to
They
be
are
by
being
themselves?
kind of good.
Yeah, or just being cautious, like taking your time, going on dates, just trying to get to know somebody, and they be like, "I want to be your boyfriend today, right now.
Yeah.
Let's stop playing. We're gonna stop dating
That's
other
how
people and
dudes
see
doing.
where."
Dudes doing that,
Yeah.
saying that, like let's go together now.
Don't do
No, they are. Yeah, they are a little bit. Yeah.
No, I ain't know
And
that.
I feel like
I
what
thought-
you just said, I feel like it's because
thought
when
the
you
playing
say you
card
want to
was
take
still
your
on,
time, that's when it happens.
Not that playing for real. What's going on is everybody just need to keep it 100. Quit coming with that fake person. You know what I'm saying on the 1st date. Go ahead and be for real, like super upfront. You know what I'm talking about? Resume in hand, like yo, this me. Straight up, I'm just like this. Take me or leave me right now. Like what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't want nobody. I just want to be friends for life. Or I'm talking about the truth to set you free. For real. You know what I'm saying? Some people that want to be with people, you know what I'm saying? They want families, want different things, but some people want to be by themselves. Some men want to do that too, but they feel like they can't get some or can't do certain stuff with you unless they be that role. So they
lie.
No, they really thinking for you. They think they thinking for you. Like they literally think that you want that. Like, oh man, I know she ain't gonna just take me, keep coming in out here at 2:30 in the morning. She gonna eventually be like, yo, settle down, this and that. So he try to beat you there to make he look like he love you more than you love him. But in actuality, it's just the roles are messed up. You know what I'm saying? The men are not necessarily supposed to be with one woman like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we stuck in a way where in this land that we live in right now, we're stuck in that way. And we trying to adjust. We like, we know we want to be right, but why the fuck is my dick telling me to do something different? I want to go smash everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's just what you want and what you can take. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm in a relationship. I always feel like they're my best friend. So I don't want 15 minutes of my life to mess up my whole life. You know, I ain't gonna say 15
and y'all
minutes.
been together forever,
40,
right?
45 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you said 15. It's sometimes a good hour.
That's the average dude. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but
all
I'm
I
just
want.
saying,
I don't want no more than that.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's average. But I'm just saying, like that part of it is the reason why some last and some don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like what you willing to risk. But in the inside, men, we want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's more y'all than us, flat out. We know that for a fact. And it's more y'all that got yourself together than us, so we know that's for a fact. So you always want more. You know what I'm saying? You always, you know.
So let me ask you this: from what you said, as far as you said, your dick want everything. What if you find a woman that is like, you can play, but I want to play too? Are you cool with your woman playing too?
It's a little. I'm not cool with me playing. So it's like it's a little. When you get real and just realize that like ain't no rubbers involved and all that, it get a little nasty if you doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like you can't take that like no dude just going around. You know what I'm saying? Putting everything in everybody. You know what I'm saying? They're coming home to you laying with you at the pillow. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's really what it really is. It's a health thing. Like how you trying to live? You know what I'm saying? Y'all sensitive. So it's like you can't just be doing that. So if I see a girl, I think a woman who wants to do that with more or multiple, she just shouldn't be with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that's made for y'all. Like we go scientifically, y'all don't really want to do that. Y'all doing it because it's been done to you, or you feel like, shoot, why not? It's the same thing with like, we should make more money too. Or it's the same thing with all that category of women standing up for themselves, like, no more, nigga, we ready. You know what I'm saying? We the ones. This is our house. You know what I'm saying? So So we feel it. We feel it. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think that it's just, you know, the roles look changed because men are not in the right place at no time. You know what I'm saying? We're uncomfortable at all times. When it comes to is that monogamy? Am I the right word?
Yes.
Monogamy. Oh, God. Monogamy. I said that. All right.
Stupid. So I'm sure most women, or probably every single woman in this room would feel this way when I say this. Do you feel like it's just not even men? So let me scratch it. Let me start over. Reverse. Should anybody who doesn't have like the basics of adulthood, right? Just your own vehicle, a job, you know, house, place of living. It don't even have to be a house, apartment, whatever it is. Do you think they should be dating or looking to date before having this stuff in play? Men or women? But I know it's a lot easier for women because men don't quote unquote care about them.
You know what I'm saying? It depends on your age. If you're at the age where it's mailbox time and you got to handle your business, you ain't living under your parents or nothing like that, and you got to go get it. Definitely want to get yourself together before you fall for somebody because it will throw you off. You know what I'm saying?
But if you ain't got your stuff together and you out with your boys, are you gonna try to holler at a chick?
Yeah, you can. I mean, I'm just saying though, that ain't the point, cause that ain't what it's about.
Like he can go stay over there. You want to do it? Go back home.
No, cause the person I meet could motivate me to go get that stuff. So it ain't. I think it's more to it. It ain't really about what you got or what you doing in life, where you at in life. It's just about when y'all be trying to move to that next level. Or you trying to live up under her and do all, you know what I'm saying? It's going too far. But as far as seeing somebody, dating somebody, saying hi, and man, we need compare. You seen it in 2020. Yeah. We need each other. Like we tripping. Like it's hard not be able to touch nobody, talk to nobody. That energy lost, like that's silly. You know what I'm saying? So I think you should talk to somebody. I think you should talk all your life. Like I tell my son, 18, you should talk all your life. He got a girlfriend. He don't know nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But he don't know.
Aww,
you know what I'm saying? Which is cool with me too. It's people that been together since they was 18. But I'm just saying, like, you want to do as much as you can while you don't have yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Like, so because when you get yourself together, you want something that's together.
I guess you kind of like figure your lives out together, so that makes sense.
Or don't figure it out separately.
Yeah, I mean, you can figure it out separately, but that would almost be living in your own space. Like, I get why you want, so you should live in your own space.
Yes, you should. You should. When you live, and first of all,
did he just change the answer?
No, I ain't changed the answer. I must have misunderstood the question. You saying they shouldn't be living with you? What you saying?
That they ain't living at home with their mom. Like they either have their own apartment, their own place, their own car, their own job.
And if they don't talk to you.
And then she said, or they shouldn't be dating, is what she's saying. And then you said, no, they should be doing anything. And then you said, no, they need their own place.
No, they need to. You need to date though.
You gonna date at home with your mom? Is that what you're
gonna do? Mom wants to find somebody else. She need a grandson.
So you can move out.
Yeah, I mean, she wants you to move
out.
But
why don't he move out first?
I feel like they need to live. No, so they do need to live in their own spot. So they know like who they are and how they want to live and whatever else.
They know.
And I'm not the Flintstone old school.
Well, no, you don't know if your mom's like doing your laundry and cooking your dinner.
It's kind of no difference between you getting laid off of work and now you're homeless. It's no difference for real. It's just how you living up under that person. Now, if you just a no good, you know what I'm saying? You don't do nothing in life. That's something different. But if you're trying to get yourself together at some point, everybody ain't gonna get themselves together at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give somebody, and we in America, you got to give somebody a little leg, a little push or something, because it's just rough like that. You got to give them a reasonable doubt. Like, I understand that you're going through something now, but if it just keep going on, then not yet. You know what I'm saying? Something different. Like, you don't plan on leaving your mom. I got uncles that don't plan on leaving my granny house. Like, they don't. Hey,
I got one like
that. Like, they probably got out like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and some woman probably done pushed them to move out.
All of that, man. So it's kind of hard to say. You know what I'm saying? I want people who are not motivated to do nothing, stay away from. You know what I'm saying? At some point, they should have some motivation. Yeah, you do. You ain't that horny. You know something. You know what I'm saying? Your antennas up at all time and not be so vulnerable. Like, you know, if somebody you've been through it too much. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I've dated somebody who had a whole fake separate life and showed me one thing, had an apartment with his best friend, business partner. And then not until maybe actually COVID happened. And then when I wasn't working certain days of the week, I'm like, he acting funny. Why he don't answer this day? Why don't he? Found out he had a whole secret life.
A whole family.
He had not a family because he already had kids from like a previous relation, wife, whatever. But he had a whole girlfriend. So like days that I would go to work where I would not be messing with like texting him or anything, he would go and stay with her. That's Valentine's crazy. Day with me, so there was no reason. But then certain things like Christmas, and he's like, "Oh, I'm with the kids." So people use kids as an excuse. So I'm over the kids, like you know what I mean. So it's like it's weird to kind of because people, if they really want to lie, they can have a whole separate life without you knowing. Blame everything on work and kids.
Well, from advice from a pimp, you should appreciate the time I give you. And I'll be back, baby.
No, he did.
Keep it warm.
So you said you feel like I'm just straight up. Do you feel like monogamy should be off the table? Period for men. Like, because you said it's hard for men to.
No, first of all, we can't afford one, so it's kind of hard to afford plenty. Like that's the thing. You can't. Everybody can scream 5, 6 wide, 2 in the bed, all that jump, but you can't afford 2 sometimes. Like stop. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it costs to do all that. So me personally, I don't think it's reality for most. Some got that gift of gab to be able to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, I go crazy. I just go crazy because I wouldn't know where to put my attention. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just too much sometimes. Like
you a lover boy?
I've been a player. I was a player back in my yonder days. You know what I'm saying?
Like, my yonder days.
That ain't
your Saint Lunatic days.
And it was a headache. You know, it was almost like a job. Like I'm scheduling like to be with certain people at certain times. You know what I'm saying? That's before being with one person, and that's that part hard alone.
Yeah.
Like you only gotta have a girlfriend and do other side stuff. I'm talking about like just dating a lot of girls. That part would be like like that's too much. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see myself or see too many people doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The Ford part, but they damn sure would try.
It's definitely scientifically correct. Like it's definitely scientifically correct because you could tell. Like ask some of the baby people laugh at baby mamas and things of that nature, but in actuality. You wanted a baby, but you didn't want that dude. You know what I'm saying? You wanted the baby part. You know what I'm saying? Like, and same way with him. Like, I ain't really want to be with her, but man, I'm so happy I got a son. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's more to it. And animals just have them. They just do it and go next. The wild. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about pets. I'm talking about wild. They do it, go. Take care of that and go. Soon them kids be gone early. You know, they don't wait till they're 18 or nothing. They go. You know what I'm saying? So,
have y'all seen the video where the dude had 7 kids, 7 baby mamas, and he was like, he told each and every one of them he didn't want no kids.
Yeah, I think I seen a little meme or something.
So I was agreeing with everything he said up until the part where he said, I busted them, and they knew I was gonna bust them, and I ain't pull out because I didn't feel like it. You knew there was a possibility that she could get pregnant. So that's a little different than saying I don't want kids. Because if you do that, then you clearly want kids. Because you can't say you don't want kids and then purposely busting somebody.
Nah, he's trying to go viral.
He was trying to go viral. So what do y'all think of that situation? If a man says, I don't want kids ever, but he still sleeps with the woman and she gets pregnant, is he responsible for that child?
Irresponsible.
I don't think so.
You know how many contraceptives are out there? She kind of wanted to get pregnant.
Yeah, then you. Yeah. But if I'm saying I don't want, and you still do it, then clearly you want.
Are you talking about before? You think he said that before sex though?
Some guys be like, I don't want kids.
Some dudes be like, I don't want kids, but I'm finna bust in you. Make sure you take the pill or go get an abortion. Did he say that?
I don't know. Maybe people like I'll take you to go get an abortion.
No, that's a lot to go. You know you're trying to get some. You had a sex and you and you know for a fact
that's her. She laid there and did that. She the one gonna have to carry that baby.
That's him too.
If a man telling me I don't want kids, I'm not sleeping with this man.
No, that's why I said that he said beforehand.
Or use protection, but I'm still scared he might bust. The rubber might bust. I'm not sleeping with him, period.
He sound like he didn't tell nobody. Nothing.
Yeah.
He don't sound like he communicated with anybody. And then after she got pregnant, I told you I didn't want to have no baby. Like, you can't force abortion on people. Abortion ain't no easy job.
Afterwards, that sucks. But if somebody's saying that prior to.
It sounded like afterwards. He like, you didn't take the pill and this. Like, he said, he was trying to go viral.
Yeah. So if I say I don't want no kids and you say you don't want no kids, then that's different. But if I'm like, I know I want kids, then what are we doing? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see that. Yeah, anybody got anything to say on that? Y'all can chime in at any time if y'all want to.
I feel like both people are being reckless. Thank you. I feel like both people are being reckless, not just the woman. So if he say that I don't want kids, and then we both lay down, like she didn't tie him down and saying, yes, you are gonna give me kids. And so I feel like both people being reckless. Like, is my tubes tied? Is he snipped? You know, like you said, we still lay down and we might use a condom. Would a condom break? If you do pull out, a little bit still slipping. Like, it's so many levels to it. The only 100% sure is don't get in the bed together.
Don't get in the bed
So we both got in the bed together. So we both taking that risk. So we both responsible.
I can see that.
We both responsible. And now what we finna do?
Damn.
Yeah. Little Jimmy.
What you say?
I don't know. There's ovulation calendars. A lot of people don't use them. It's on an app. You know what days you're ovulating. People think you can get pregnant every day of the week. You can't. You can only get pregnant 1 week, but specifically a day. So if you don't want to have a child, it's very easy to like look, okay, well, I ain't having sex with you while I'm ovulating.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if this is kind of a day and then you might not have pulled out and we was drinking, go take a Plan B pill. Like, it really isn't that hard. But that's if you both agree you don't want a baby. But I've also seen and heard guys where they just act like, oh, nah, they don't want any kids. But then they realize, like, they getting older. This could be a good mom. And they bust in her on purpose. So that's like a thing, too.
She got a bag.
Yeah.
Trap women.
Or she got a bag.
Men do trap women. Yeah.
She'll be a good mom. And she got a good job.
So, I mean, I don't know.
I need a place to stay.
They do that. They say, oh, she take care of her other kids. She clean the house. She cook. Like, she'll be a good mom. And I need kids. So she'll be the mom.
I'm an 80s baby.
Come on.
Me too.
Period.
Me personally, the first time I took off a rubber, I had my son righteous. So I don't understand no human no more when it comes to having babies or like not wearing a rubber when you having sex. Like, we used to keep them in our pocket, in our sock, and our, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand that when people say that. Like, man, I just wear a raw dog. Damn! You know what I'm saying? I literally saw Magic Johnson make the announcement. I saw the newspaper when Eazy-E died. I was like, I saw all that, and I saw people in our school giving speeches like, I got AIDS. Like, girl, you my age. You got AIDS. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I came up in that time where, and then we, at our age, when in the 80s, baby, we like sex. Like, you was 8th grade, 9th grade, sex. You know, your mamas knew, everybody knew, everybody was having sex. So it's like, I can't go no raw dog, and nobody is a grown person. Like, my pull-out game raw dog. But I just can't do that, bro. I don't understand that. I never understood that. I never will, because I know now, these kids don't even, like, the rubbers got dust on them in the gas station. Yeah. You buy them, they old. You know what I'm saying? That means, yeah, they dusty as a mother. Kids don't use
These kids ain't using rubbers today.
At all. Ain't no parents buying them for them. It's at all. I'm telling you. And it's crazy.
That's
like,
because they skipping stages.
35, I can say 34 and under. Just, hey, what's happening?
They skipping stages. Because he made me laugh in my head. Because he was like in 8th, 9th grade, he having sex. You weren't having sex, you was hunching.
No,
my friends. They was hunching back in the day. It was hunching.
No, my friends was having sex in 8th grade.
Adults. Like, you knew nothing about sex in 8th and 9th grade.
7th grade. We was frapping. 6th grade, frapping. I seen a girl run a train on somebody in 4th grade. 2 dudes that my peoples ran a train on her. She used to always have her little titties out of school. I used to be proud of that. She used to be at the lunchroom. Her little button used to be open all the time. She had a little button up. And we used to always look at her titties. She was just grown in the 4th grade. And then, like, maybe somewhere around, we came to school and, like, where we start school? September back then?
Yeah.
Man, around December, man, she ran the train with my peoples. And that's how I knew. I was like, oh,
in elementary school?
Ever since then, I found out that I was chasing tail. Regardless, like, so 6th grade when I got a girlfriend, it wasn't because I wanted a girlfriend to walk to the locker. It was because eventually her mama gonna be gone, daddy gonna be gone, we gonna be out of school, and I'm gonna smash. It was straight that. 7th grade, got my first boom boom. And 8th grade, she hooked it up. Yeah, hooked it up. Boom, boom, boom. As you know, we all summers. Every summer we at somebody's house while somebody mama at work. It just that was the age.
Yeah.
And best believe it was hop up, hey, you got a rubber. We was never like, I'm just saying, forget it. You know what I'm saying? Because those who did, baby, freshman, sophomore, baby.
My friends, literally 8th grade. Yeah. My friends in 8th grade was having sex, and I remember before I started having sex with my kid's father, I asked one of my homegirls that was on the dance team that we was on, and she was in 8th grade. And I was 17 asking an 8th grader questions about sex before I do it. Because she was already having sex.
Oh, wow.
And then my friends was already having sex from 8th grade.
So if you're comfortable with sharing, how old were you when you lost your virginity? We know you were 6.
17.
You were
Right out of the
6,
womb.
so yeah.
I was 17.
Okay.
I was young. I was in 8th grade. My boyfriend was in 9th grade. I was with him for 4 years, so he was like my whole high school boyfriend. But yeah, he got me early.
Yeah,
but we lost our virginity together.
Okay, 8th grade.
It was not good.
It
No,
wasn't.
thinking back,
It wasn't.
at all.
You said 19?
Yeah, 19.
What about anybody else? 16? Nobody else want to say? 15? 16?
You can only prove that I had sex twice. And that'd be what I'm sticking with. I got 2 kids. I have 2 kids that I only had sex with my husband as far as I'm concerned. No one else counted because there's no proof.
There we go.
There's proof it.
There we go.
Now I'm getting all into it now for those who want to share. Do you remember where you were at with the very first person that you was with? I'm going to tell mine because he was on here. I don't know if he's still on here. Ours was so random, right? First time ever. It wasn't even special. It was literally his mom was in the kitchen cooking. We was at his mama's house. His mama was in the kitchen cooking. She had a spare bedroom next to it. The door wasn't even closed. It was so quick. Oh my God. And then I stopped talking to him after. I was like, he gonna treat me like a hoe. I tried to break up with him before he broke up with me. But we ended up getting married and had 2 kids, so we good.
That's tight.
Anybody else? You remember where you were at?
Oh, mine was bad. It was like from where we walked from my house to my boyfriend's house, and it was like in the grass behind the trees. And then he made me be on top when I didn't even know what I was doing. I had grass stains on my knees. It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. I think it was even kind of wet outside. I don't remember, but it just, yeah.
Damn.
No, it was outside though. We was outside.
We've been outside. Anybody else? Nobody want to tell you?
Anybody else?
I think you should. If I could go back, I wouldn't lose my virginity to another virgin. Like I lost my virginity to a virgin. That two people who don't know what's going on does not make for fun time.
Yeah, no.
It's way too much questioning going on.
You thought it was special?
I'm a hopeless romantic. Aw. I'm a
strong. What y'all do?
She was 31 though.
I know. Listen, sir, just because you're a mature 6-year-old, don't start with me.
All white king size bed.
Had bills and all that.
I'm sorry, I couldn't share my juice box for sex. Damn. God damn. It's hard out here. But no, me and my first, we were both virgins. First love, high school sweethearts. It was just so cute. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say, like you said, it was fun, but I think it was special because we got to experience that together. Neither one of us knew what we were doing. It was just special, and I didn't feel like I got holed out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Cute.
What was that, like a dig at her because you felt like she
No, she said.
She was like,
oh, I'm like, wait, what? I was just trying to start something. I'm like, wait, what I said? I'm so confused. But yeah.
Oh gosh. That's it? Anyone else? Would there be anyone else?
Want to share?
Did you say?
He didn't say where. He said he remembered.
I was in a
closet.
Somebody's attic. My partner parents of course was gone. Old girl from up the street came on down. First I thought they was flirting at first, then I was just going around shooting my shot. Next thing you know, I ended up upstairs.
In the attic.
Yeah, we what you call it, hunching? We hunched for so long. I was
it wasn't doing it for you.
Because I didn't know I was supposed to be the one to start. I'm like, And I'm just kissing and hunching and don't know where I probably came on. I don't even know. But I'm talking about, man, it took me so long to get out the clothes, bro. It was too funny. But it took that long, and then when I actually did it, it probably was like
2 seconds.
17 seconds.
Ooh, in and out.
Yeah.
Man, it'd be like, I was like, oh, what is this? But after that, I knew it was real, like, cause I was like addicted. I was like, oh, that's what it is.
It was the same girl for a while.
Because I was lying for the last 2 years or so. I was like, yeah, I done did it.
I done did it.
This. All day hurt over there. I ain't even get her name. No, but that's too funny.
Even when we was grown, even when we were kids acting grown, we was still acting young. Like I hate kids today don't get a childhood.
They don't. Like the kids in my neighborhood, I'm so excited because the kids be outside playing. They little toys be in my yard all the time, and I don't even care. I just be happy they be outside.
I hate that kids don't get a childhood.
Yeah, they extra grown.
They missing out.
Yeah.
We used to be in grown folks' business, not knowing what we was talking about, doing stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, kids
we ain't got none of that no more.
educating us these days. That's crazy.
They grown. All right, so we're going to take a quick break, and then we will be right back. Lick Show Hits 92.3.
I want a slim fine woman with some pork with her. I want a slim fine woman with some pork with her. I want a slim fine woman with some pork with her. I want a slim fine woman with some pork with her.
Do it, baby, stick it, baby, move it, baby, lick it, baby, suck up on that cookie till that pussy got a hickey, baby. Watch big, coulda brought a Range Rover. Chain little, but I spent some change on it. Nigga mad, I'ma put the bang on him. They'll die about me, they'll bang on him. In that ass poke out, the frame on him. Pussy so good, he got my name on it. Itty bitty pretty, on the realest in the city. Only fucking with the plug, got a nigga worth a bitty showing love. Only talk about bands when he hit me, chose him. He ain't pick me, and we never doing quickie.
I want a slim fine woman with some pork with her. I want a slim fine woman with some pork with her. I want a slim fine woman with some pork with her. I want a slim fine woman with some pork with her. Pork, 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 pork with her. Pork, 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 pork with her. Pork, 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 pork with her. Pork, 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 pork with her.
Look, this sound like Cardi to the stage. This sound like Cardi with the braids. Jermaine the free baby money in the game. This pussy wild, bitch, throw it in the case. In my life, style, precise, style. I be tripped up in the right down. I see them girls looking cold, looking stiff. Thick bitch, guys give to a dick. Shove low, look back, shit that. I just jump kick, got back, six pack. I just jump sound, hit charts, impact, stop that. Shit chat, six pack, bitch, better relax.
I want a slim fine woman with some pork with her. I want a slim fine woman with some pork with her. I want a slim fine woman with some pork with her. I want a slim fine woman with some pork with her. Pork, 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 pork with her. Pork, 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 pork with her. Pork, 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 pork with her. Bad boy, Kelly Murphy Lee. This is history, baby. Come on now, in the band, play it on. See you cool. Bad Boys 2, the soundtrack. Let's go. Who your name is? Where you from? Turn around. Who you came with? Is the jazz or your mama have ranger? I can't explain it, but damn, so glad you came here. I'm still a sucker for cornrow, no, I never changed that. Your body is fading, mama, but where your brains at? I'm still the same cat when I was young, I'm running with bad boys. And now I'm older, it's on the running with bad boys. From another lane, I like no other lane. Can't be doing it, switching every other lane. Help me, won't you please help me? Hey, girl, this week and it's only Tuesday. I like the cocky four-legged ones, like white and Dominicans, Hispanics and Asians. He shaking for Nelly's son with no lows, with no nose. I can't tell everybody it ain't riches when you do it right. Take it all, take it all. You can even do it slow, you can even do it slow. Something, shake your tail, fella. Girl, go and take it low. You can even do it slow, you can even do it slow. Something, shake your tail. Real girls get down on the floor. Get that money, honey, act like you know. Mama, I like how you dance, the way you fit in your pants into the flow. Take it low, girl, do it again. You know I love that. The way them girls act. It's T, Murphy, Lee, and Nelly, how you love that. Come on, we got another player from New York to to the dirty, how they loving it, playing. You impressive, let's get to know each other. You the best of the best. You gotta love it in the dress, it's the sexiest. I had to tell her she's a young Janet Jackson, live and living color. Look at mama, you're dead wrong for having the pants on. Caprice cut low, so when you shake it, I see a dog. My pocket's full of dough, shaking feathers to the moon. And it's bad boy and Nelly, man, somebody better want him. Some shake your tail. Take it up. Get into it. Some shake your tail. Oh no, I heard them bad boys coming. Can't stop now. Gotta continue my running. Cause we gon' party till the lights come on. And then my song stop. Cause my mic's still on. Yo, I'm the big booty type. I like them thick with their mind right. Making personality compensate with the time right. I'm not hard. I got women that handle that. They be like, eat a man when I'm really a thundercat. Come on, you know the tits the neck like Voltron. Collect so much grass, Popo thinking we molars. My cohorns don't match that. But it matches her head wrap and the seats that I got in the lap. I'm just a juvenile, cause I be about G's. Keep the women wheezy, man, they say they have my babies. I'm young like Tuck, I like that cash and that money. I'ma need my money, man, I'm that damn hungry. I'm starving like Marvin, girl. I got 16 bars of fire. Plus my rats come in packs like Sammy and Dean Martin. And I got so many keys, you think I'm bad? Let me see you get it. Take a look. Get into it. Get into it. Some shake your tail. Take a look. Get into it. Some shake your tail. Oh no, I heard them bad boys coming. Can't stop now. Gotta continue my running. Cause we gon' party till the lights come on. And then my song stop. Cause my mic's still on.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Yada 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 body yada 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 body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist body crazy curvy wavy beat. Lil waist body yada 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 yada. How I body that? Ate it up and gave it back. They look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Talking like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress and he felt like he almost tasted that. Num, eat it up. Go play, okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up from prison when I'm past that. Speaking when I'm not there. I call him Gary Cass, I call him Carol Baskins. Body yada 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 yada. Body yada 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 yada. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist body yada 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 yada. I'm a hot ebony, they gon' click it if it's me. All my friends been getting these through the quarantine, yeah. I'm everywhere, on my shit, yes you can tell. Any got me from years ago is deep by herself. We took a trip on the real creep tip. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the fuck they came to do. Oh, yada 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 yada. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist body yada 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 yada. The category is body. We get the way it's sitting. That ratio, so I control that way that. If I were me, I would see myself. I would have Bobby Jane. Took me home, did me long, ate it with the pennies on. Built a house where I would break. I got yeah. Spent a lifetime trying to get this high. And if I head too big, I can make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Yada 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 yada. Yada 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 yada. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist body crazy curvy wavy beat, lil waist body yada 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 yada.
So hey, yeah, ATO, yeah, alright, so yeah. See, I don't know What y'all been told? I gotta keep me a big bank roll. Yes, a fat bag of that stick and some bag. When I step out on the scene, suckers already know the start talking about my clothes. You see a pimp dog, come trying to knock me from my real. So I ain't gon' buy them head goals. I ain't gon' trick out with that. And I ain't gon' hang around my foes. I'ma get money. So I keep some dough. Hit the block like the sun. And get rid of all the snow. You can call me a gun. Cause of the way I flow. I'm a good role model. Just look at me as a pro. Cause the girl raised me. So it's good till I die. No side. You can see it in their eyes. When they cry, when they frown. They wanna let me down when I leave. Talk about me like a clown, but I don't give. I ain't gon' give up. No, I ain't gon' let up. No, I ain't gon' shut up. And they gon' never let them haters get to me. Oh no, they'll never get to me. Oh no, I ain't gon' let up. No, I ain't gon' shut up. No, I ain't gon' give up. And they gon' never let them haters get to me. Oh no, never get to me. Oh no. Hang on, you know what I mean? Talk about what you gonna do, what you gonna do. This shit, get money. Just go over here. You know what I'm saying? Get money. But I just don't give a. Cause I'm all out with it. The game ain't done, man. Just a in it. You can't even wear a jersey. They try to peep your tan. Can't smoke a kush, cause you're around too many crowds. Get yourself together, go get your brain a bath, go to church, start listening, get on the right path. You stay on, you get it in or get gone. You live fake, you die fake, and that's just the way you go. I'm a gangster, young. So I keep my mouth closed, my ears and eyes open, so I can focus on the people around me. I know they gon' down me, but all I wanna wind up. Do they come around me? I gotta stay down. I'ma shine like the light. Stun on all these cockroaches, but I'm wrong if I'm right. Hey, I get money. That's something I like to do. You say motherfucker, me, no, motherfucker, you. And no, I ain't gon' give up. No, I ain't gon' let up. No, I ain't gon' shut up. And they gon' never let them haters get to me. Oh no, they'll never get to me. Oh no, I ain't gon' let up. No, I ain't gon' shut up. No, I ain't gon' give up. And they gon' never let them haters get to me. Oh no, never get to me. Oh money.
Certified free, 7 days a week. Make that get weak. Yeah. Yeah, you tellin' with some wet, in the mouth, put this wet, give me everything you got, put this wet, beat it up, baby, catch a charge, extra, and extra, put this right in your face, so your nose like a credit card, hop on top, I wanna ride, I do a giggle, I'm gonna ride, look at my mouth, look at my thighs, sweater is wet, come take a dive, tie me up like I'm surprised, let's role play, I want this guys, I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage, let me dream, make it stream, I don't public, make a scene, I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me, quick jump out for you, let it get inside of me. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. I run down on them before I have a night. Running me, drop your shot, bite your lip. Ask for a call while you ride that, while you really ain't never got him for a thing. He already made his mind up for you. Now get your boots, hang your coat, it's wet. He bought a phone just for pictures, but it's wet. Pay my tuition just to kiss me on this wet. Now make it rain if you wanna see some wet.
Look, I need a hard hit, I need a deep, I need a Henny drink, I need a smoke, not a garden snake, I need a king cobra with a hook in it, hope it lean over. He got some money, then that's where I'm headed. Cookie ain't one, just like his credit. He got a beard when I'm trying to wet it. I am he diabetic. I don't wanna I wanna stop. I want you to touch that. That swing in the back of my talking is fire. The sun is going and drying. It's coming outside. Yeah, right on that thing. The cars behind me. The way that I spit. And he trying to sign me.
Y'all know I'm a freak. Handcuffs, leashes, switch my wig, make him feel like he's G10. Put him on his knees, give him something to believe in. Never lost a fight, but I'm looking for a beat. In the food chain, I'm the one that eats you. If he ain't my, he's a bottom feeder. If a big demeanor, I can make you bust before I ever meet you. If it don't hang, then it can't. You can't hurt my feelings, but I like pain. Yeah. Me as cool as Izzy when I ride with you. I'ma spell my name. Yeah, you tellin' with some wet. Bring up in the mouth. Put this wet. Give me everything you got. Put this wet. Now from the top, make it drop. That's a wet. And I get a bucket in the mouth. That's a wet. I'm talking drop. That's a wet. Macaroni in a pot. That's a wet. Huh.
Then I'm a cop gunner if you want your burger. Oh baby, you be lying your verses. I be here and say you buying a person. I can't even lie, you ain't my type. You ain't even know that's fine in person. I can guarantee you if you my cash, you got every bag you can imagine. Big house, I can really be bragging. 100,000 in my mouth like what's happening. Not the big cheap tea that's embarrassing. You can keep it compared. My probably one of the baddest. Turn it into a stab. This bitch got a problem with traffic. We came through and imagine keep wagging. Low key, I been keeping it classic. Could be really out here doing the magic. Couldn't even see me in last year. Just started and I'm nasty. I ain't even tried to and I passed them. Giving looks, I contribute to fashion. Drop a song, I be giving them caps. Stand alone, not your regular rap. Brand new car is noisy. Come through and it's roaring. You ain't gotta worry. Don't care about your boyfriend. See me and get nervous. I damn near did it perfect. Work hard and determined. It's safe to say I earned it. None of you guys can flash me. Matter of fact, none of you guys can hide me. Post my trip up daily just so they can see. Turn me on some more so my haters can hear. I put it up in the back of the car and I tell her to go. She laughs, she better get bad, she back on the road. She know how I get when I get in that mode. Ain't buying no clothes, only do shows and make me some songs. Make sure that come and get some. We point these scribbles cause we play with phones. We play with our money and not what I know. I used to go to the west to get lows. I just came back from the west with a trophy. I'm on some mode. She said she missed it and sending emojis. No time to kick it, I'm always in motion. Can't say I miss you, I don't got emotions. I'm on that back when I step on the floors. I'm on that me and the broken cadeaux. I'm on that back when I stood at the stores. Ain't going broke, I'm just back on my own. Don't take it, I don't know how to cope it. I know one thing I'm never gonna be open. If you tell her what was said, you were rolling. Got a new car, bet like it's stolen. Brand new car is noisy. Come through and it's roaring. You ain't gotta worry. Don't care about your boyfriend. See me and get nervous. I damn near did it perfect. Work hard and determined. It's safe to say I earned it. None of you guys can touch me. Matter of fact, none of you guys can touch me. Post my trip up daily just so they can see. Turn me on some more so my haters can hear. Brand new car is noisy. Come through and it's roaring. You ain't gotta worry. Don't care about your boyfriend. See me and get nervous. I damn near did it perfect. Work hard and determined. It's safe to say I earned it. None of you guys can touch me. Matter of fact, none of you guys can touch me. Post my trip up daily just so they can see. Turn me on some more so my haters can hear.
And we are back. Lick Show Hits 92.3 with your girl KELZ, and we are sitting here with Sarah Oliver. I was that Oliver. Sarah Damn, I said it anyway.
Oliver.
Shit.
Sarah
Oliver and Murphy Lee. And we in here just talking about relationships. It ain't even really a battle to sexes. I think we kind of like getting along on everything. We talking about everything and everything is making sense. So I don't even know where to take it from this point. You don't have nothing you want to say as far as women? Any questions you got? Ask me a question. Yeah, you ask me whatever you want to. He feel like he the women whisperer. He ain't got no questions for us. It ain't nothing you want to know about no women.
You got to. You been in the game too long, my boy.
I know so much about y'all. It ain't.
But is it the truth?
Yeah. No,
right.
True.
How you know it's the truth?
I study.
Or is it your perception?
No, I don't do perception. I study all y'all. So I know too much.
You know too much.
Yeah, I know too much.
Well, tell us about your brethren. Tell us about your brethren. Why are men so inclined to be so feminine these days?
Why are they so inclined to be feminine these days? I'm sure it's in the food.
Touche.
I'm sure it's
That's
in the
fair.
food. I'm sure it's in the food. I'm sure it's in the something in the drugs. I'm sure it's something in the come out era, maybe.
Oh, it's definitely that come
And
out.
I think it's so out that even the hard dudes feel like they ain't got to be there where they extra feminine too. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I think that got something to do with it. I think it's the food for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why everybody? It's not. It's got to be something. It's
I
what's in
just-
our face. It's the food. It's the.
I just don't
media.
like how aggressively feminine men are.
Aggressively feminine.
Yes.
But you talking about like gay men or something, though, right?
No, I'm
You
talking about
men?
heterosexual
Really?
men who live in their femininity.
Why? What's that? What that mean? Like
It's
you try
just
to look
like
good all the time and stuff like that?
no, not trying to look good. So back in the day, it would have been considered like a pretty boy type of vibe. But again, being an 80s baby, a pretty boy type of vibe, like for instance, Outkast,
Andre
3000. Wore a blouse, but would probably beat the hell out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so it's almost like metrosexual.
Yes, it was
Straight,
like that.
but-
It's like, I'm not saying you can't be pretty or dress nice. I'm talking about the cattiness of a lot of men. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is a lack of masculinity and more super softness. So to paint
I think the question is why do men act like bitches?
I guess.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
I think it's set up. If you're talking about heterosexual men, I think it's set up now almost like y'all watch football a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, anybody?
Mhm.
So in football, they can't tackle and stuff starts the same way they used to. Right?
Facts.
The physical part of it gone, right?
Right.
And I think it's the same way with men and women. Because
Mhm.
back in the 60s and 50s, men used to be beating women, all types of stuff. Used to don't leave home. You know what I'm saying? Take care of the home or else, and I leave and do whatever I want to do, and I come back home.
Yeah.
And now it's so much women empowerment, and you better not touch that woman. That it's and don't touch them kids.
Yeah,
and,
you can't spank the
You getting
kids.
softened up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You getting softened up because I had to stop the whooping thing. Like I was like, I can't spank. I got to talk to him. And I thought about it, and that was just a change for me
No,
because
for
I didn't know
sure.
better. My
For
mama
sure.
reached; she had a hand that reached all the way back.
Yeah.
As soon as I said what he say to me, I be like, "That's me."
Yeah.
When I talk to him, I be like, "You know what?
Right.
I'm dead. Right. You better know."
Yeah.
He be laughing on the inside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but she used to smack me in my mouth. So I'm trying to figure that part out. I think it got something to do with all of that. Like we have men, and especially black men, we have been pushed down into a little ball.
Yeah.
Into where we just got to deal with everything. And now I remember, all them granddaddies and stuff used to be quiet in the house. The mama be.
Ooh, they ain't quiet no
Grandma,
more.
I don't know.
My granddad ain't never been quiet, to be honest.
Just sit
Really?
back, and I used to wonder why they did it because everything they say gonna be something, and it's like you just shut up. You
But
just learn to
dudes
shut
will
up.
literally sit there and argue with you now.
Baby.
They feel like I'm not finna let no woman
You know
talk
the
to me any
TikTok
kind of way. and
what
they be
Jess Hilarious be
serious.
like, I'm good, I'm better. Good,
yes.
bro. Okay,
Yes.
sis. That's men
That's
these
men
days.
now.
It's
That's
like you want to
literally
keep
men.
going back and forth with me so you can get the last word.
Yes.
Not so you can be right, but it's the cattiness, and I don't understand
It's a
it.
lot of cattiness. It's so much.
I don't know where these humans at. Where y'all
They
be at?
everywhere.
I
They
don't wanna
all
be there
over.
either.
I guess they
I'm
out
glad
in
I
these
gotta
single
do it.
streets.
They in the single street, right? They
I
in the
guess I
single
need to
street.
be hanging out in the relationship streets.
I'm just glad.
But I thought-
I'm just glad I am a dude. I have to deal with what y'all deal with, and I'm glad that I ain't in them streets.
Yeah. But I will
I
say,
don't know these people.
the
that y'all
good thing I
talk-
will
my
say
partners
that
ain't
dudes
like
are starting to do now is they have learned their worth. Not to say that they never had it.
Right.
Men just never walked in like, I'm that dude. Yeah. So now they'll ask a woman what you bring. I hate that question, but I like the fact that I get challenged. Because now I got to think about, like, damn, what do I bring to the table? I like that question now, but men, they ask that now.
But I would love for the men who ask these questions and feel like they are now being cherished and valued.
Mhm.
What woman made you feel not valued?
Mm.
Because I do feel like if you have these conversations, they didn't ran through a couple of females and made
Yeah.
them feel like shit. So what woman specifically made you feel unvalued to where you have to challenge every woman right now to say, what are you bringing to the table?
Yeah.
When you didn't burnt a lot of tables and bridges
Yes.
on your way to get here to be like, I deserve.
Mhm.
I think people living off the the media and the social media.
For
and stuff.
sure.
I think we living off other people's relationships. We're not living off of what I've been through, and now I'm gonna treat this next person like
Yeah.
that. They ain't
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
literally thinking like this how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
They hear people having them conversations like, shoot, man, girl gotta come with something if I don't know what's called. Now you
Yeah.
can build yourself up to be that way.
Yeah.
In actuality, dudes don't even like a real man. We want you to keep yours.
Yeah.
Cause the moment I lose that little bit, it feel like something. Some men feel like something. I know I do. I'm from an old way.
Right.
And I don't feel like because I'm from a pimp era too. So I don't mind like, oh yeah, take care of that. I don't.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's something about making sure you got that taken care of and you play that role. Of
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
something about that. And that's why men act like that when they be like, you gotta bring something to the table because they probably really got themselves together. Like, yo, no, I ain't playing with that no more.
I kind of feel that, but I also feel that men have to take accountability. And I say that to say, you will approach a woman or go after a woman who you know isn't equally yoked, who's going to have her hand out, but then you challenge her to say, what are you bringing to the table? But you knew she didn't have anything to bring, but possibly a pretty face. Does that make sense?
No.
It goes under like the trophy wife.
Mm-hmm.
So you go after this trophy wife and you know that she is nothing but a trophy to show off to your guy friends.
That ain't how it start off though. Y'all think we be starting off?
No,
like
I'm asking, like, you know.
I'm telling you, I'm
like
asking too. I'm asking, do y'all think we come in looking at like, ooh, that's a trophy wife?
I don't know how
Or
you
she
guys do it,
fine.
but I feel like you guys are very physical.
Yeah.
And you go after what you see to be physically appeasing. And then on the tail end, you complain about foundational things that you didn't secure in the beginning.
If you go after something physical appealing, that means you care about what other people think.
But that's men.
No, it's not the men. I don't know nothing about that. I'm trying to say, you don't pick a woman so y'all can agree with this. You picking a woman because it turns you on. So if she end up, only reason why she end up as a trophy wife is because she can't do anything else. So you put the trophy wife on that.
But
Like,
some
she
men only want a woman to be his piece.
Right.
He only wants a woman that when he has had a long day and he's working and he's doing this, he's doing that, when he gets home, he wants that woman to be all about him. If she's working a lot, he don't want her because she's not available for when he's tired and wants to be held and told he's masculine and he's this, he's that. That's the woman he wants. Sometimes I'm too much for a man because I have my own.
Exactly.
They feel like there's nothing they can do with me.
And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be a kept woman. It's just, again, just know what you're going after, because I do feel that men go after women who want to be kept, but then complain about keeping them.
I just never seen that on earth.
Never?
No, I see where you are coming from. There are men who want to feel needed. I think this is the problem. So this is the problem with women, I would say, based on how you're talking, like us.
Yeah.
When you can do a lot, you almost put off that energy. Well, I don't need you. All right, bye. See, and they're attracted to that for so long, but they also want to feel like they're needed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
valued.
like a
Yeah.
nice balance of they want you to be sexy, they want you to do everything, but not everything. Well, what do you ask for? What do you not ask for? And
For
it's
sure.
like a weird balance that you don't know like what to have.
You've been
Mer said we living in Narnia,
I'm trying to
okay?
see where y'all live
He
at.
said-
First
he
of
been
all,
tied down
I
too
don't
long.
think men think like that. I can't believe that y'all
Yes,
think
they
think
do.
like, and
It
if
ain't
they
even
out
a
there,
thing. That's
and
what they saying.
if a man say that
Coming out
or
they
do that,
mouth.
snitching time. If a man do that or say that,
Yeah.
he somewhere else.
Yeah.
You
I can
ain't
believe
saying that to know. I feel like I ain't getting the time. We want some and roll over. If anything, like we the ones that want by ourselves. Go play the game or something. Like we ain't. I don't know who. Like she just don't be there for me when I come home from work. I don't know them. I ain't never met
Are
them.
you on Facebook?
I definitely don't watch people. That's probably the thing. Because I just never knew there was a human who expected.
Yeah,
they could.
Let me tell you this.
Like, I expect.
So,
I'm pushing mine to go work. I'm pushing mine to do like entrepreneurial work. Like shit, do you what you love in life. That's what we set ourselves up for you be able to do whatever you want to do in life.
Right.
Like that's all I think about. I want you to be busy, so busy that I'll be like, dang, I finally get to see you. Dude, you with a woman. I've been 23, 22, 20 years now almost.
You've been out of the game
20 years almost. So ain't no way in hell I'm thinking about I'm always meeting you at the pillow, so I'm not gonna just keep you at the pillow. You better be at the pillow when I get home. I had a hard day. That hour show was crazy.
Yeah, okay, but he just said it. He's been in a relationship for 20 years, so he doesn't know anything about dating from the dating life.
Every time y'all talk, I go back to the beginning of the relationship. I go back to when I wasn't with people. I try to go in that range.
But
I ain't gonna just talk from.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
Believe me,
That's like you just said about kids.
I've never seen these humans. And it feel like TV. Like y'all been watching too much TV. They been watching.
So look,
I was too much TV to even say that. Like
I was on this dating app, right?
Had that conversation.
Ended up exchanging numbers with this guy. We were on FaceTime, and the dude literally asked me, like, what do you look for in a guy? And I told him that's one question I don't answer. I like to get to know that person.
Yeah.
And then I'll see if it's something you do or that you don't do, I'll figure out if I like that or not. Right. I asked him, what do you look for in a woman? He put me on hold, and he went and got this piece of paper, and he listed everything. He was like, he's been single for a long time. He's well traveled. He has a great job. He has never been married. He doesn't have any kids. But
then he put. I know he put it. And I date men.
He read
this
man read a whole list down of. He was like, he needs her to be feminine. She needs to be soft. She needs to be sweet. She needs to be strong. He had a whole list. And I said, oh, you thought about this? He was like, yeah, that's why I'm single. He was like, I'm such a well-established man that I can't just date any type of woman.
This nigga had Sierra's letter.
He did. But the funny thing is, my pictures show like I got tattoos, I got piercings, I got all these color hairs, and I was like, not to say that there's nothing wrong with me, but I was like, what you talking to me for? Because you sound like you want this.
Yeah.
You want a Michelle Obama, but you clicked on my profile, so something you saying ain't too.
Yeah.
Because my pictures don't tell you all that stuff you just said.
Yeah. To
this one say edgy, and she gonna talk back.
Yeah. To piggyback off what he said, the problem I think we have right now is that people have forgotten that social media is fake.
Mm-hmm.
Like they are trying to make it reality, and you try to take things off of Facebook, Instagram, TikTok into everyday life, and it doesn't equate. You know what I'm saying? Because it's fantasy. It's not real. It's staged most of the time, and you're really trying to make that stage photo video a reality moment.
Yep, a reality.
Hey, it's funny to see where the pimping game done went though. The people first words. Dudes is trying to get anything to get that second question off. So I'm just trying to get this second question off. So, yeah, they boom the boom. Now he conversating about a list. Well, you ain't got no damn. Yo, listen, shut up.
I don't like it. It's so crazy because you can know somebody and then you know everything about them. Now, when I meet people on like social media, the first question is, I wonder if they are who they look like. Who they look like. And some are, but some of them aren't. It's like you show this, this, and this, but there's no realness to this because you ain't just with these cars and planes and whatever. Like, where are your kids at? Where's your messy ass house that you never want to put your shoes away? Like, where is all that? And I mean, I'm different because I show everything. I show like makeup, no makeup, dirty, building stuff, like overly. So yeah, it's weird. Like social media, it's 100%. It's fake. It is fake. Yeah.
And the flip side to that, if you are a person like most of the people in here, like are entertainers or something in that magnitude where somebody would know who you are prior to them, they already have the upper hand to try to act a certain way because they've already seen.
They know what you like, you do. Yeah. They try to like build on you.
They think they know. So they try to put.
You only putting what you can put bad. It ain't bad though. You know what I'm saying? Like you saying, like that ain't bad to have no makeup. It ain't bad to work and do yard work and show that. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't you're not showing a bad side. You're showing all of you, but you're not showing a bad side. It's only a highlight reel, and we gotta look at social media like a highlight reel.
Thanks.
There's no way you can look at it like. You know what I'm saying? He ain't showing you that, we paid that motherfucker on the 4th. That shit was, it had the extra. They put the little extra on it and all that. That boy, it's rough. Like, you ain't gonna show that. Nobody gonna show that. They gonna be like, man, today rough. That's it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be on there. So you cannot put nobody resume and don't, you know what I'm saying? They profile ain't what they is. Everybody gonna be like, I'm an entrepreneur and I'm this and that. You're not that. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to not be that too. I'm a rapper. You ain't never sold a record. You have never got a rap check. You're not a rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that. Like if we leave it at that, once we found out reality shows was scripted a little bit, we should have been known like none of this Facebook stuff, none of this social media shouldn't be real. It should be for play. We should be playing.
Right. So tell me if y'all guilty because I know I am, in which I have made myself in the new year pull away from social media. But in 2022, I literally almost everywhere I went, I staged everything. You know what I'm saying? I was not present in anything. I made sure I got the pictures. I wanted everything I wanted to translate to social media. So it meant more to me that the images and videos that I got translated to social media more than the time I spent at the restaurant vacation that I actually was on. Does that make sense?
And I feel like I was total opposite. Like sometimes I feel like I be wasting outfits because I don't ever take pictures.
You don't take pictures.
I gotta get a picture today. I don't get pictures. I don't get the videos. I be forgetting.
Yeah. I used to always take pictures and videos, like you said.
I'm mad for taking the picture.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't wear that again.
Damn, I went there. I was in there for 15 minutes.
Period. And I won't. If that's the case, then I won't post the picture.
That's why I don't wear like Gucci, Prada, Louis, Dewey. I don't wear it because I can't wear it twice. I be like, fuck, I ain't buying that shit.
What I tell you earlier today? She was like, you got all those clothes in your closet. I said, but I wore it more than once. I can't.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, that was on this show. That was on this show. I have like a ridiculous amount of clothes. It's disgusting.
You can't
get rid of it for like a month. Yeah.
Okay, so I think that.
I wear my stuff too.
But it's weird though because I know that I'm the girl that'll wear a hoodie and just be comfortable in my hoodie and my jeans and know, like a lot of people used to say to me, damn, Sunshine, where you been hiding all that at? Because it wasn't for you to see. You know what I'm saying? I came here, you paid for the personality. I gave you the personality. You know what I mean? But they don't respect you the same if you don't have on instead of a t-shirt, you have on a blouse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And okay, when it gets to the point where I can rent clothes and stuff like that, that's what's up. But what's really weird is how y'all that is y'all personality. In real life, I'm a minimalist.
Yep.
In real life, if I could have a capsule wardrobe where I had like 4 staple shirts, 2 cardigans that I threw over and 3 pair of pants and 6 shoes, and I could interchange this shit with a multiple amount of, options for the springtime, the summertime, and the wintertime, that would make me happy. You know what I mean? Like that whole Janelle Monáe, I have a uniform. Baby, the mornings when I gotta be here and I'm not here, and I can throw on a tank top and a blazer and still look good are the best mornings because that's my uniform that
and
morning.
then I came in and shook shit up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I was like, Sunshine, no more hoodies.
You see what I'm saying? But I also see how people respond to me differently. And I see the pictures where I still got on the same stuff that I might have had. Like, I got favorite shirts. I don't understand why social media don't understand that I wore this shirt again because I fucking like it.
No, they do understand.
It was mine.
Hey, they do understand though. But in our
they
own
doing
mental,
the same damn thing.
They
doing the same.
In our own mental, we think it's something, or think people looking at us, or think people saw us. But in actuality, ain't nobody looking at your ass.
They told me like, bitch, that's why you got on that same shirt that you had on June 4th, 1990. And I'd be like, bitch, I like this fucking shirt.
No, they will. They be
It's
like,
the only one I got that make my titties look big and my stomach look small. Fuck you. And I don't remember where I got it. And it's my favorite color. Like, stop playing with me. I watched this bitch in a damn you know what I'm saying? I watched this in it. Yeah, like I took care of this shirt. This is mine.
Hey, that troll fake though. That troll fake. That troll ain't shit. Even if it's a real person, he just ain't shit. It don't even mean that. They don't even count. But they don't count.
Hey, y'all know they be the ones that have 3 t-shirts.
That one person who do stuff like that, or even think about what you had on again, they don't count on Earth.
They don't. No, they not. It's not in reality. But if you uncover any troll, they are a fan. They just want a response. Everybody is looking for their viral moment. So you'll post something, fly, picture, video, effortless. You're gonna have a troll that says something fucked up because they just want you to respond.
Yeah.
So they can have their viral moment.
And they sitting at home. They sitting at home not caring about it at all.
You don't care at all.
They don't care at all. They ain't trying to hurt your feelings, but not for real.
Not
they
for real. I just wanted you to respond.
Yeah, I was
so I
typing
said
it Tuesday
the most
and I'm
fucked up
online.
thing I could think about.
Or we be joning. Like I'm from St. Louis, we just be snapping real quick. Like, I just got somebody fast. It didn't even mean that. I ain't even mean it. I just did. I'm so used to
that's how people do it.
Doing it with my peoples that I just did that. Like, boy, get your
bring back
yes.
Now they did build character. They did build character. They did.
We should have touched on that. But look, the food is here.
I
want to thank y'all for coming out. Want to say thank y'all for coming. God bless you. Good night. Y'all tell everybody where to find y'all at. Sarah Murphy Lee and everybody else that wants to tell their social media handle. You can.
I'm on at Sarah Oliver on all platforms, Instagram, YouTube, OnlyFans, and I now do Country Wayne skits. So I have a whole little storyline on there. So follow Country Wayne on Facebook. We just did more, so the story is going to get really, really good.
That's what's up.
That's tight. I'm newmurph.com. Just whatever's clever.
All right.
Hey, how y'all doing? I am Sunshine Reigns, aka Griselda Blanca, aka You Need a Motivator, aka the motherfucking party starter. And you can find me each and every morning on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio on All Hustle No Fear from 7 to 10. Or you can hit me up at allhustlenofear.com.
Yeah, you gotta say I just wanna
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends. That's it.
Anybody else?
Oh, she got the sex voice. Oh, I feel like I need to do mine again.
Right.
Hold on.
You can find me in Bonnie in the City on all platforms.
She got one for real. All right, well, that is the night, y'all. Make sure y'all follow Hit 92.3 on all social media platforms. Make sure you follow The Lick Show, The Real Who is KELZ. And again, make sure you tune in tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock for All Hustle No Fear. Until Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Peace.
Deuces.
Happy birthday!
She swear alone. She be ready to spit. She eating my passion and feel like she talking to me. She be telling me, yeah, go ahead and spit on it. Yeah, pull out my she lick on it. I know she with it. Yeah, I know she want it. Paint her face like a Picasso. She smoking on lotto. I need a sexy little bit like mulatto. Lick on the tip and you know that she swallow keys. IG, come follow these. I ain't tryna do no cuddling. I just want face, let me bust on these. Cecil, hold on real quick. See it 3 times a week, no nobody know. Like need soon as I hit the door. 2 days ago, I got hit at the Lowe's. They know I be on go, I get hit at the store. Who she a gangster? She don't even care if they look in the car. I can't tell if they know. Girl, get the mangoes. Let me get my leg out your way. I got manners. I'ma move your hair out the way. She put it when she see me. She said, put this song on repeat. She love the top. Ooh, and she snap with a spit. Her mouth, she a monster. Not my love. She blow bubbles. Put both hands on the massage. Love the way you walk. Love the way you talk. Let it. Stroke your throat till I make you choke. I'm trying to get with the oh baby. I'm trying to bust all on you. Give me your give me the zero protection. The head is amazing.